Chump or Champ, I'm JB, Junior Birdman.
And I am Madsen, also known as Stevie Steve. And this is...
Today we'll be reviewing Ted. Ted is about a teddy bear that comes to life through a wish of a lonely child. And this teddy bear stays with this child through his adulthood.
I wish you could.
Okay, the story of Ted, actually, being a Seth MacFarlane fan, I love Family Guy. Some of his other stuff I enjoy. This was not what I expected. I mean, obviously, Family Guy, it's the crude humor, which this has some of.
Isn't that exciting?
But I guess I was expecting like the South Park movie, over the top, just pretty much fart jokes the whole way through. And not saying there isn't some crude humor, but this to me seemed like a date movie. It seemed like almost like a chick flick, like, because it's so based on relationships and not just the crude humor. Which actually, story-wise, I was really surprised and kind of happy. It was a much better, stronger story.
That's my bad. I was sending a tweet.
Thought.
John. Hi, Thomas. How are you?
I was expecting a lot more crude humor than what it was. I mean, granted, it's written by Seth MacFarlane, so there are some heavy fart jokes in there. I mean, the girl pooped on the floor, for Christ's sakes. Yeah, no, I agree with you. It's a dark date movie. It's a date movie with the guy's perspective included.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, well, we can make this a chick flick, or we can make this a guy chick flick, and that's what it felt like. Because I mean, all the girls in the theater I went laughed at it. All the guys rolled at it, except when there were 80 references, and I was in this movie theater with 20-year-olds and they don't understand Flash Gordon. And, for the characters in Ted, I'm not a big Marky Mark fan. I've always thought he's been very wooden as an actor. I've never seen, I mean, his best movie is Boogie Nights that I think he's been in.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
But every character after that seemed like Dirk Diggler.
I'm John.
Kind of just lost in the world that he's in. And this one, I actually thought he was an really good actor in this one. I mean, not great. And I like the fact that Marky Mark can sing. And he sings in this movie, and he sings poorly. Because you're expected, they're going to show that he's a good, and he's just horrible. I'm like, that's funny. Because you did the exact opposite of what I think everyone in my theater was expecting him to belt out something from Marky Mark and do his little dance shit.
No, I actually think Mark Wahlberg as an actor, I kind of agree with you. Not the strongest actor in the world, but I think he plays a good straight man. In quite a few movies I've seen him in, I think, if he's in a comedy, he plays a great straight man, and, played off the teddy bear perfectly.
Yeah.
The character of the teddy bear, my only complaint is he sounds exactly like Peter Griffin. If they would have altered his voice a little bit.
They go into it. What do you mean I sound like Peter Griffin? And I got over that right away. I got over the fact that him sounding like Peter Griffin because, it's Seth MacFarlane. He's going to sound like Peter Griffin.
Right.
It's either going to sound like Peter Griffin, Stewie, or Brian. We're stuck with one of those. So, but the crew, you're right. Mark Wahlberg played a great straight guy to the teddy bear. And it was great. I mean, the fight scene in the hotel room.
Can you imagine being Mark Wahlberg having to film that scene? Okay, you gotta get beat up by a teddy bear. I love the story, even though it was just basically your typical relations movie, but it just caught me off guard, and I was really expecting just an hour and a half of vulgarity and fart jokes, and it wasn't that, and I was pleasantly surprised with that.
Same here. I give Ted a champ.
I also give Ted a champ. Dude, Ted, very funny, especially the Flash part. Mila, I'd like a date. F those Marines. Champ.
Netflix pick of the week is Battle Royale. It is about a group of Japanese students who get sent on an island and are forced to kill each other. It is Hunger Games meets Lord of the Flies.
生はゲームです。みんな必死になって戦って生き残る価値のある大人になりましょう。バトルロワイヤル。
Next time on Chump or Champ, we'll be reviewing The Dark Knight Rises. Stay tuned to our pre-game show of The Dark Knight Rises.
Or we'll be tailgating in front of the theater.
That'd be awesome.
Burgers.
Bad.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
You are as precious to me as you were to your own mother and father. I swore to them that I would protect you, and I haven't.
The twilight's last gleam.
The mayor's gonna dump him in the spring. Really?
Mm-hmm.
But he's a hero, a war hero. This is peacetime.
You think this can last? There's a storm coming, Mr. Wayne.
Well played.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, they can make they make fun of themselves quite a bit.
I'm sorry.
Amateurs. We're working with amateurs.
See, I turned down my phone already.
Oh, then she answers the phone. Ted, characters, take two. Hey, if you're gonna talk, get out.
I have to talk to you.
What?